Hello everyone, wherever you are. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for your interest to watch this video. This is Contractual Capsules video series, where I am providing topics about construction contracts to stakeholders in the construction domain worldwide, and to support the profession by elaborating on some definitions, for reducing the numbers of doubts, conflicts, and disputes among the involved parties. It is important to highlight that any content in this channel and this video represents the narrator's opinions and experiences with no liability or obligation regarding how, when, or where you use this content and for what purpose. Today's topic is one-step versus two-step tender. We spoke before in the Procurement Routes video about two of the most famous methods under the design and build procurement route. A. One-step or one-stage tender, such as lump sum contracts and turnkey projects. B. Two-step or two-stage tender, which we said it is conducted in two parts. 1. By entering into a pre-construction services agreement with an experienced and capable contractor to develop the design. 2. Then by negotiating a fixed price with the same contractor to build the project. In this video, I would like to dive down deep into those methods by conducting an apple-to-apple comparison to elaborate the pros and cons, and identify the characteristics of each one to help the construction stakeholders make the right judgment during the procurement phase of any design and build project. A. One-step or one-stage tender. 1. The owner chooses this method if he is not interested in being involved in the design, and if time and cost are the major constraints. The contractor here is fully engaged and responsible to proceed directly with design and build tasks. 2. It is a faster method, but the design may neither be optimized nor efficient because the owner is not involved to enforce his preferences. Although it is not in the owner's benefit, I have seen some owners may not care to be involved. 3. The contract price is mostly in lump sum, or fixed price, as it is called in some countries. This price is concluded through a tendering process to obtain competitive offers. Costs are more visible and controlled by the owner, while all risks fall on the contractor's side. 4. This method brings no design added value to the owner, as his involvement in the design is very limited. Sometimes the owner in this method chooses to hire an independent PMC, which stands for Project Management Consultant, to manage the project on his behalf, especially if the project is huge and if the owner does not have PMO or Project Management Office. 5. The advantages to the owner are the competitive offers, fixed prices, and speed, while the disadvantage is the unoptimized design. 6. For the contractor, the benefits include a straightforward scope to avoid post-contract conflicts, flexibility to plan the construction sequence, and sets construction thresholds without any enforced milestones, but the contractor bears the design liability and cost risks. B. Two-step or two-stage tender. 1. The owner may choose this method if the design is not fully completed and requires optimization with more efficient details. To achieve this goal, the owner engages the contractor quite early during the concept design phase under a pre-construction services agreement. 2. When the design is optimized, the costs can be subsequently optimized. This can be easily achieved through an extensive bottom-up value engineering exercise. 3. After fulfilling the obligations of the service agreement and freezing the design, a fixed price contract is then negotiated with the same contractor through an open book approach to achieve the construction phase costs. 4. The pros and cons of the one-stage method are largely reversed here. The advantages include the added value from the owner's involvement in the design and the collaborative relationship between the owner and contractor, and leveraging the contractor's practical field expertise and value engineering. 5. However, time and cost constraints are less prioritized here, as this method entails additional fees for the pre-construction services agreement. It is also a lengthier process and may increase execution price due to lack of competition with the engaged contractor during the fixed price negotiations. 6. It is also fundamental to note that if collaboration is not conducted openly, transparently, and efficiently by both sides, this method can become ineffective, harmful, and the owner's involvement will turn to disadvantage. In conclusion, The owner should carefully evaluate his own capabilities, specific project requirements, and risk tolerance. This evaluation will help in identifying and prioritizing the project's key constraints. Based on these priorities, the owner can then determine the most suitable method for procuring the contractor under the design and build project model. We reached to the end of today's video. If you liked our content, kindly support us by like and subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends and colleagues to spread the benefit. Also, write a comment to us or send your query and I will respond to. You may also visit our website, concmaze.com, and search for and download our world's first mobile app, Maze, to access our construction contracts consultancies for free if you have a specific query. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.